What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Pro Speed Baseball. Now, the inside pitch to a lot of hitters just seems to be this mythical unicorn of a thing that's so difficult to do. I can't tell you how many times I've had players of all levels come to see me with professionals all the way down to younger competitive players where the inside pitch is like, oh, it's really giving me a lot of trouble. But guys, here's the thing: the inside pitch is extremely easy to hit. It's actually probably one of the most easy pitches to hit if we're talking about the difference between inside, middle, and outside. And in today's video, I'm going to show you a very simple drill that's not only going to allow you to hit it much more consistently, much more solidly, but it's going to actually be much faster to impact. So you'll actually be able to look and see you'll be able to see the inside pitch longer so that you can hit it harder. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get started. All right, guys, so just real quick, I want to recap how to set up the tee for an inside pitch. What you guys want to do is you want to get set up in the perfect tee setup like we talked about in the Pro Speed hitting system for a perfect down the middle pitch. Now that I'm set up for a perfect down the middle pitch, I'm going to move back a step and I'm going to move forward a step, and this is going to give me roughly a pretty standard inside pitch. So what I'm going to do for the video is I'm going to mark my back foot so I know exactly where my back foot needs to start to set up for this inside pitch. Now, the number one thing that I see go incorrect when we're trying to hit an inside pitch is everybody says you want to turn on the inside pitch. You want to open up and hit the inside pitch. Guys, the fastest moving point of the swing is just before the full release, meaning we need to unhinge the wrist and start rolling over the hands. That is how we move the bat its fastest. I've talked about this. I touched on this in quite a few videos in the how to release videos in the Pro Speed hitting system. And the thing is we can move the bat much further, much faster by releasing the bat, meaning I'm using my wrists, my arms, my wrist joints to unhinge the bat and release the bat. If I try to turn on the ball, so let's get this real straight. The bat needs to get to impact. Let's just say the bat's here at impact. I can either allow the fastest moving points of the swing to move the bat into the impact, my wrist unhinging, my elbows unfolding, or I can try to turn my body into impact. It takes much longer to get the bat to impact if I'm doing it via my body. The body is so slow compared to what the hands and arms can do. That is what's going to help us hit this inside pitch. If I try to turn on this inside pitch, I am effectively using a slower, less powerful move to try to get to the pitch that I need to get to the quickest. On an inside pitch, I have to hit this pitch as far out in front as I possibly can, without hitting it off the end of the bat. But I have to get to this pitch quicker, much quicker than I have to hit an outside pitch, which I have to hit deeper in my stance. Therefore, if I'm trying to turn on the ball or open up to hit the ball, I'm using the slowest portions or the slowest part of my swing to get to to try to get to the ball that I have to get to the quickest. So what do we do to combat this? Well, first of all, we understand that turning into the ball, rotating the body without unhinging the wrist is the slowest way to get the bat to the ball, and we want to use the wrist to get the bat to the ball. We use this for this drill. So what I'm going to suggest to you guys for this drill is to hit an inside pitch. We're not going to turn on the ball. We're actually going to stay closed on the ball. We're actually going to keep our shoulders square and allow the wrists to release and get to the ball. This is the quickest, fastest way to get to impact. So what we're going to do in this drill is we're going to feel like our shoulders are dead square, and that we're simply just going to keep our shoulders square, which in the swing, just so you guys know, they can't stay square, but we're just going to feel like they stay square, and we're going to keep our shoulders closed to hit this inside pitch versus trying to turn on it. Guys, this is what gives hitters so much grief. And after I've worked, online students and in-person students through actually how we want to hit this inside pitch, where I say, hey, keep your lead shoulder in, we're going to stay square, we're going to release the bat, hit it, they start killing inside pitches because they can actually get the bat to it. They're not taking this long, lofty route to get the bat to the ball. So what this is going to look like, I'll show you guys both face on and down the line, is again, I'm going to set up for my inside pitch. And all I'm going to do right here is I'm going to keep my shoulders closed and release this bat into the ball. I'm unhinging and rolling over my wrist into the ball. So I'm going to keep my shoulders closed. Now you can clearly see that I opened up a little bit, but for this checkpoint for this drill, I want our chest, if there was a laser beam coming out of our chest, I want it pointing no further than second base for this drill. And again, guys, we're going to open up a little bit more in real time in the game, but for this drill, our chest does not pass. Let's say this bat is a laser beam on my chest. It does not pass center field or second base. It's not going to go into left field. The opposite of this would be me turning my chest before the bat's even in the ball. So my chest is in left field before the bat's even to the ball. That's the opposite. Now again, set up for my inside pitch here. Again, I'm going to stay closed with everything and just release into the ball. Okay, guys? Now, do this firstly on the tee so you get used to feeling it. Again, this is a drill in real time. I'll show you what one's going to look like in real time. So you guys kind of understand that this is a drill to get us to a point. Again, I'm still releasing. I'm still doing this, but I'm not turning on the ball. I'm swinging at this pitch like I would like any other pitch. I'm just swinging at it a little bit earlier. Okay, so a pretty good inside pitch. You can see my chest finished a little bit further around. But guys, start off with this drill on the tee, and then when you go into front toss is actually the best to work on this. Have your front tosser toss these. It doesn't even matter if they're too far inside, somewhere around the inside corner of the plate, so that you can feel like you're staying close and releasing the bat so the bat can get there. Guys, if you get used to this, when you actually turn it on in game speed and batting practice and whatnot, you're going to see a different way to get to that inside pitch. And instead of trying to spin the slow muscles, you can start using the fast muscles to release and crush those inside pitches. Guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. I really hope you liked it, but stay tuned. I got an even better bonus video coming up for you. Hitting the inside pitch is insanely critical. Understanding how to hit it is critical, but we need to be in a good transition position to be able to release that bat. In the bonus video that I'm going to play a preview of at the end of this video that you can see absolutely free by clicking on the iCard or the link in the description below, it's going to show you how to get into that transition position with one simple drill. Thanks again for watching, guys. Good luck with your games. Good luck with your swings, and we'll see you guys soon. Today, I'm going to show you the #1 move that kills bat lag. But most importantly, we're going to do a drill that will instantly give you a tight transition into bat lag and have your swing looking drastically better today. The move that I'm talking about here is when we're going into our transition and the bat lays down, and now the only thing that we have to rely on for bat speed is our pure swing from Mike Trout. He does this really, really well. You'll see as we pause him here in the max bat lag position, his barrel is really high, and you can see that it's barely dipping into that line. You can imagine if this was a nail and this bat was a hammer, if I was trying to hammer this nail in like this would be kind of like me dumping the bat. But if I'm letting this hammer swing and slam into this ball over and over again, I'm going to be very, very efficient. Now, I'm sure you guys are ready for it by now. Let's go ahead and dive into the wall drill. All right, guys, here we go, the wall drill.